if let's just say that that was a coworker of yours, right, Dane? And before you saw this video, she was coming to the job with the potlucks and she was making all these green bean casseroles. She was frying chicken and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden you saw this video. How you gonna feel after eating her food? How you gonna feel, Dane? Dane, no, wait, Dane, no, no, no. How you gonna feel? Dane, put your hand down. Dane, put your hand down. Dane.
Welcome back into Two Lambs No Filter, the show where the conversation hits different. As always, I'm the guy behind the controls, Damian Lamb, and on the other side, JR, my uncle. What up?
What's going on? Feeling good to be back again.
Yet again. Tonight, I think we're going to be jumping all over the place with some of this stuff, so I hope y'all ready for it. And we're just going to dive right in. What's up?
That's exactly why this is called Two Lambs No Filter.
Yes, sir.
It's unscripted. It is, we're going to fly by the seat of our pants most of the time, but a lot of times we have a little bit of script that we do follow. But more than enough, we're definitely gonna be off the page a little bit. So just bear with us and hope y'all enjoy.
Yeah. The only script. Actually, we don't even have a script. The only thing we do is sometimes we'll brainstorm some topics and throw them in there. It might come out of a hat. You know, like I said, they might coincide with each other. They might not. Whatever we decide to talk about, and that's what we're gonna talk about. And also with that, we want y'all to comment below. Tell us some stuff that y'all would like that maybe y'all can't talk about, y'all want to say. We'll be the voices for y'all. We don't mind saying it. Two Lambs No Filter. We're gonna say it all. And you know, so and you can comment or call in discreetly, say what you want. We're gonna work that out. But yeah, so
Absolutely.
As always, we want y'all to comment, like, and subscribe. And this is a little personal information that we got for you. You know, we always gonna support. We want y'all support, and we'll support back. That's what it's about. Support. So
All
look,
right.
let's jump right off into it. Have you ever known that you weren't built for something? Like, you know that you not the person to climb no flagpole and be trying to change no light bulb. You the person that you not no NASCAR driver. You like, have you ever had that situation?
Absolutely. I know it's a lot of stuff I know I'm not built for. When we get it more into the topic, I might go off topic and name something that I know I'm definitely not set up for. I'm not all about that. So yeah, when we get into it, I'll bring it
So
up and talk about it.
and we gonna jump right into it. So what's the reason you can't have that job? And I'm gonna start this one off tonight. Look, like I said, last week we had Vacation Bible School, and matter of fact, it wasn't even Vacation Bible School. It was a second service that I had to play for. It was a ordination service for deacons and deaconess, and our pastor delivered the message. It was a great message. I'm always listening to the message, and he said some things in there to where I know I could not be no church deacon. Um, and it's a little less clear as far as what he said. You know, it's about a week or two ago now. But I do know he said that you can't be one way in church and then step outside the church and you a whole 180. I had that same thing happen to me that same day, even after he preached that message. I was in church, everything was good, um, feeling good. Then I had to go to fast food restaurant. I had to go to McDonald's, I believe, and I had to go somewhere else, and all that just went out the window. I was ready to cuss these people out.
Hey, I've been
If
there.
if
Been there.
if if and let's just say if this was my ordination service and I was about to be sworn in as a deacon, and then I go out and I just snap like that. No, my I have a lot of patience, but my patience for this this
Generation.
time this generation, there you go, this generation of workers, and no, I couldn't handle it. So don't give me no church. I'm the church musician.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Don't
Right.
don't give me no other jobs. Don't give me no other titles. That's the job I know that I cannot have.
I understand exactly what you're saying, and I'm glad you started off like that because I'm gonna go a whole another 360. A job that I know I can't handle, and I wouldn't want to handle it, is a correctional officer. Standing guard at the gates, working inside the prison or the jail, just handling inmates and stuff like that. Uh, I
But
know I
rate,
can have that job. Say again.
but rate.
I don't want to witness that at all. I don't want to be. This is just me. This is just me. I don't want to be on no job where I'm 99.9% of the time around a bunch of men.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
not built like that. I don't want to be built like that. Some people that's their forte. That's what they into. I mean, not into. Let me not say into, but that's their job, their profession. They enjoy doing it. I don't know how you can enjoy doing it, but hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But a correctional officer, I definitely that's not a job for me. I don't want to see you got to stand guard when they in the showers. I don't want to see none of that.
Mm.
I choose separate myself from that type of life. Now I know that's one job. It's a many jobs that I don't see myself ever holding. And like you said, a fast food restaurant, I don't see myself ever working in a fast food restaurant because I know customers can be very, very rude at times. Um, and so can the employees. They can be rude too.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
but I know me, if I get a hostile customer coming in and she upset because I didn't put pickles on her sandwich or some stuff like that, then I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go to 10. She ain't got to worry about going to 10. I'm gonna go to 10 for her and me. But that's the job that I know. A couple of jobs, fast food and being a correctional officer. I don't want no parts of that type of life. Um, if you go a little bit deeper with another job, they got, and I just saw this on the internet a couple of weeks ago. Underwater welding. I know you've seen that.
Yeah.
They you got a scuba tank on, you got oxygen, and you going down. I don't know how many meters or feet underneath a ship, a big ship, and you're welding stuff in the dark. Um, that's not for me. I can't sign off on doing nothing like that. I don't care what they pay. I don't care if they pay me every time I go down. They pay me $200,000. It's not worth it if I ain't gonna make it.
That's why you got
It's
training. That's why you got training.
no, I
You
ain't.
good?
First of all, I don't want to be underneath water. I don't want to be underneath no boat in the water and the dark. Forget all about that. I ain't afraid of the dark, but when it comes to being in the dark, in the water, under a ship, they can forget all that. That's why I don't go on cruises right now.
Mm.
But hey, that's just me. I don't know. I guess fast food is for you. You couldn't do that type of job, or
No.
maybe you know.
Customer service. So I'll hop back on it.
Well, dang, used to be
Pause.
in customer service.
And that's what I was about to say.
And I'm
I,
I'm glad you
I'll
put the pause in there too, because you said you're
yeah.
gonna get back on it. Yeah, don't get back on it. You might want to
So
say get back in it. You want to get back
yeah,
in it, not on
yeah,
it.
yeah. So ever since I left, what was my last customer service job? I want to say
That grocery
probably
store,
Food Line.
grocery store chain. Yeah, yeah.
Probably Food Line. And ever since then, man, I will not. Yeah, I don't think you could pay me enough to go back to customer service of any kind, dealing with people on a regular basis.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was with it, just get into it. But ever since I got out of it, and I'm still making more money, and I don't have to be the one to deal with just people. Well, not somebody, but my job just entails me to do something, build it, send it out, good quality. I can do that. I don't got to worry about no. Ooh,
The mouth, the
So
mouth.
yeah, yeah. And let me go back because I don't want you correction officers, you COs out there to think that all y'all that I'm saying all y'all out there getting booty raped. That's not what I was that's not what I was
Almost,
saying.
Damon,
You know,
but Damon,
that's
it's a small
I
percentage.
I'm just letting you know what Fleece Johnson said, and y'all know who I'm
Oh,
talking about.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all know
Google,
who I'm
you
talking
know me,
about.
Google.
So you yeah, YouTube, Google Fleece Johnson, and we're gonna move on. I want to ask you, is it flat or is it round?
So I'm a
I ain't gonna
guess.
say what, but is it flat or
Uh,
is it round?
I'm guessing. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna guess you're talking about the Earth. The Earth, is it flat or is it round? So, Dane, a
I
lot.
I, I know you done came in contact with a flat earther.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Every day I step outside of these doors at my house, I come across a flat person and a round person at the same damn time.
A
Pause.
flat earther.
Flat person. Is that a pause in there? I don't know. Should I say a pause? Don't choke.
Oh,
We got to keep it going. But a pause. I don't know. Maybe. But some people believe the Earth is flat. Some people believe it's round. I know me personally, and I'm not because I ain't never been outside. I ain't never went out in the stars to look back at the Earth to see. I'm just basing off of
right,
pictures, all this stuff.
right.
Um, if you really want to think about it, if you take the gravity and all that stuff out of the equation, you would really have to really believe the Earth is flat. You would have to. If you took gravity out of it and space and all this stuff, you would have to say that the Earth is flat. But the pictures that I've seen from astronauts supposedly going to the moon and going around the moon and doing all this other stuff, and astrophysicists taking pictures of the Earth and telling me exactly that it's round. Um, I believe it's round based off the information they giving me. But if you really sit there and think about it, if you took gravity out and all that, it's got to be flat. I just don't see no other way.
what
Unless
would
you
I'm
driving
a
down
little
the road,
confused on that. What would gravity have to do with it?
gravity holds you down on the ground so you can travel.
Oh,
If if
oh. So okay. I get you. I get you.
you get
Well,
what I'm
you can punch too.
if you took gravity off, I just don't see. Like I said, let me go back. If I base off what the scientists tell me and the pictures I've seen and everything that I learned in school, the Earth is definitely round. Okay, but if you take the equation, take the gravity equation and all that stuff out of it, it's flat.
Mm,
Damon, I'm gonna say this. I really, I really, really, really don't give a damn if it's round or flat.
I
As
don't give
long as,
a
as
damn.
long, I don't give a damn. As long as my ass stay on this earth and I ain't floating up in the air and stuff like that, I'm okay with it. It could be round, it could be flat, it could do whatever it want to
Right.
do. And they do also say that the earth is spinning like so many hundred thousands of miles per hour.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
spinning that fast. And how come we don't feel it, dang? You know damn well if you in a car going at 200 miles per hour, you gonna feel it. But
Because of that,
the
I
earth is
guess that goes back
spinning,
to that
the earth is spinning
gravitational
so
pull.
many thousands of miles per hour, and we don't feel nothing. Come on now.
So I'm not saying that I am a flat earther, but I think it does kind of make sense of me personally. I'm not saying I have to see it to believe it because I'm a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen.
But like you said, we don't know other than pictures. So let's say I just recently went to South Dakota, right? The
Mhm.
plane went up in the air, went straight, landed. I mean, looking out the window, everything was flat. When you
Yep.
drive in the car, everything you see is flat. Other than if
Yep.
you got like a little hill or something as you're driving, up and down because of the plate tectonics, I guess if you want to call it that. Anyway,
Whatever they call it.
um, but like I said, other than pictures, I don't know that it's not round or that it's not flat.
You don't
So
know.
that's why I like hearing those conversations. I don't get into them, but I did have a flat earther that worked with me not too long ago. I think it's been maybe a year now, and yeah, they said they could get him riled up on that thing. So I mean,
So was he believing the Earth was flat or round? Which was
flat,
he?
flat,
He
flat.
believed
It
it was
was a
flat.
flat. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you don't know the science behind it, or you never was taught science, you're going to believe that the Earth is flat because we get out, we drive a straight line down the road. We're not going up and down, up and down. We're not going around in circles and all this stuff.
Hmm.
Um, you would think that it's flat, but you know, if you had any type of education in the school system as far as science and stuff like that, and we all took science class, um, with the evidence that has been given to us, we have to understand that the Earth is round. We have to, unless I can go in the, get in the space shuttle, fly out, and look back, and I just see a flat piece of land uh, sitting there in the middle of space. Then I'm gonna say, you know what? Hey, the Earth is
And
definitely flat.
that goes to, I guess you kind of compare that with the people who say we never went to the moon.
Who?
There are people there are people out there who thinks we've never been out there. So I mean, and I don't understand why they would think that.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, we still only do have pictures, but uh, I don't I don't know. That confuses me. I would like for y'all to, if you don't think we went to the moon, comment why, because I'm a little confused on that. But
So let me
yeah.
ask you this, Dane. If they said, "Hey, Mr. Lamb, put you on a space shuttle with some astronauts, and we're gonna send you off into space. You're gonna go to the moon. You're gonna land. You're gonna walk out there. Then we're gonna put you back in the space shuttle, and we're gonna fly you back." Would you be willing to do that?
um, I don't think I would be willing to, but I don't think I would.
Yeah.
And I'll say that because I don't think my stature in the United States is high enough for me to make it back safely. I'm not a Gail King, if you get what I mean. I'm not. I don't have a name. Nobody knows
Yeah.
Damian Lamb.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
That
people know me,
if they
but
take off and leave you on the moon, it ain't gonna be the only people that's gonna be hurting is
thank
us,
you,
your family.
thank you,
Everybody else gonna be like,
thank
"Well,
you.
you shouldn't have went there. Why did you go to the moon? What's wrong with this?"
Exactly,
And then
exactly.
another thing, you being black is another thing. Um, I didn't. The last time they went up in space and they circled the Earth, I think a couple times, and then they circled the moon a couple times. They might have stayed outside the moon a little bit or whatever. I don't know all the details. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Um, I saw a black man up there. I was amazed that it was a black man that went on that space shuttle. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna
Mm,
tell you, all the times I've seen space shuttles take off, and this is sad for me to say, the last two times, not this last time, but the two times before that, that I've actually seen space shuttles take off, the Challenger blew up leaving Earth. Okay, that already put me in a bad situation as far as, man, I ain't going nowhere near the moon or outside the solar system, whatever you want to call it.
mm-hmm.
Then Space Shuttle Columbia, they took off. They had a great takeoff. They did what they needed to do in space, and as they coming back, they blow up. I, I'm just,
Mm-mm.
that's just something that, if I can't control my destiny as far as getting back to Earth or
There you go.
taking off like I'm supposed to, if I can't control it, I just don't want no parts of it. That's just like me getting in my car and I get in, I start it up, but I don't drive it. It just takes off for me. I don't trust that. I,
Right,
I can't trust it. I can't trust it.
right.
But
That's why I
each his
like to
own.
drive places myself.
Exactly. You can't trust everybody
If
behind the
yeah,
wheel.
yeah,
No matter if it's a
and
space shuttle, it's a car, a
right.
plane, a helicopter, whatever it is. You can't trust everybody.
Exactly,
Um,
and that
it-
that what kind of threw me a little bit when I did go to South Dakota. That I had to kind of literally be a passenger to a pilot that
yeah,
I don't even know you. You have X amount of strangers. It would be it's not any different, but let's just say we're in the car with family. We know everybody.
yep.
That's precious cargo, but it's even more
So
precious when you got strangers.
is that
You got
Dame?
in the air 35,000 feet.
So Dame, I know you heard about this. This happened maybe I'm gonna say a few weeks ago, maybe a few days ago. where a student was taking some flying lessons. They might have been at the end of their flying lessons, and the instructor was in the plane with them. It was not no big passenger plane. It wasn't a private jet. It was one of those little like I say a crop duster plane. They're flying, and the instructor looks over to the student and say, "You know what? I got faith in you. You're gonna be able to land this plane. You know what to do. You've been through the class." And the instructor jumped out of the plane to his death. I know you heard about that. That's been all over social media, all over the place. The instructor jumped out of the plane. So the student had to, land the plane and get the safety on their own. So I don't know what was going through that instructor's head, but that goes back to what we said. I couldn't, if I'm not in control of it, I don't want no parts of it. You know what I mean?
Well, I gotta look that up because whoa, he was ready to go that bad.
Yeah, he said, you know what, you're gonna land this plane, you'll be fine. And he opened the door and he jumps out. That's been all over the news, Dave. I'm surprised you ain't seen it on social media anywhere.
I've been in church all day. All right, so moving on. So I play the lottery when I can. I do a few scratch offs. I know you play the lottery.
Yes, I do.
Your mother, my grandmother plays the lottery. Everybody plays the lottery. Everybody puts a number in. You go get a scratch off. You might go to online. They got online now where you can throw some money out there. So we have the North Carolina Education Lottery, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So why, and maybe you teachers can comment, maybe you people in the school system can comment, whether it's negative or positive, we'll take it. But is the money for the education or what? Joseph, I'm gonna just throw this number out there, and I know it's more. Let's just say the North Carolina Education Lottery takes up $1 million in, let's say, profits or whatever from people gambling. Why do you have teachers out here sending out school supply lists for themselves, or why do even students have to go get school supplies when you got the North Carolina Education Lottery, right? That money's supposed to be spent on education.
Exactly.
Should nothing come out of pocket?
Should nothing come
because
out of pocket?
We should have you go ahead and talk on it. What you got?
Damien, we pay taxes for a reason, ain't it?
Yeah.
We pay taxes for a reason. And I think I ain't gonna say I'm far off, and I'm not gonna say I'm spot on, but I think that since the North Carolina Education Lottery has been in effect, they said they have donated like maybe $300 or $400 million to schools. But every year, dang, it's not. I haven't missed a list at all. A list of
you missed the list.
I ain't missed the list at all. They send out a list every school year before the school year starts.
Right.
They need 2 boxes of Kleenex. They need 2 things of sanitation wipes. They need 2 packs of pencils, 2 packs of markers. They need 5 notebooks. They need 5 of this. They need 3 of this. They need 4 pencil sharpeners. And I get what they're trying to do. There's a lot.
I don't.
No. I'm gonna tell you why I get what they're trying to do. Okay, we already know that the lottery. Forget about the lottery part of it. Let's just take it from the parents, the faculty, and the students' point. There's a lot of students out there, and students, their parents are unable to afford some of the stuff that you and I can afford for our children. Okay, I know every year we go out, we get whatever they say get. We get 2 of this, 3 of that, 4 of that, 5 of that, and we got to actually take our daughter to school with the bags because she can't carry all that stuff into the school. But what they're doing is, for the students that their parents can't afford it, they want to make sure that everybody has something. You know what I mean? So think about it. If 10 students bring 2 boxes of tissues, what is that, like 20 boxes of tissues? Then they can afford to give every student a box and have something on backup just in case. But like you said, and I agree 100%, we shouldn't have to buy anything. If they are donated hundreds of millions of dollars, the education, North Carolina education lottery to the schools. But something that I do know, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, um, the money is not designed to go to every school system, every district, every county in the state. It's not designed for that. This is what's going to trip you out. The money that they rake in from education, the North Carolina Education Lottery, to my knowledge, is designed to go to the bigger schools. The bigger school systems, I want to say, in the better areas of North Carolina, that's what the money is designed to go to. So if you're a little school that's only got 1,000 students versus a school that maybe has 5,000 students, the money is going to go to those 5,000 students versus the 1,000 students, because they figure they have more students to provide for. So they're going to give that money to them. That's what I've heard. I'm not sure it's 100% accurate. Y'all can definitely correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I want people to comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But the money is designed to go to the bigger schools. That's just what I've heard throughout, listening about where the money goes as far as, North Carolina Education Lottery.
So
No.
I'll with that right there that you just said, it does make sense because in the movie Coach Carter, he was like, I need, or the principal was like, we don't get funding because I guess we don't graduate that many students or whatever,
Yep.
whatever. Or what was it, Coach Carter, or was it one of those sports movies? But still, wouldn't that be more motivation for you to help these
Exactly.
smaller schools out? Because
I just think this is my personal opinion. If you're saying that it's for the school systems, right? It shouldn't matter if that school's got 5,000 students and you got 1,000 students. Okay, you can balance out the money. If you got $10,000 that you're going to disperse to these two schools, right? One school got 5,000, one got 1,000, and you got $10,000 to divvy up between the two. Wouldn't it make logical sense to give the school with 5,000 students maybe 7,000 of that money, and then the school with 1,000 give them the 3,000? You're not going to split it down the middle and give 5 and 5, because that other class, that other school has more students. That makes more sense to me. It shouldn't be, hey, we're going to give it all to the big schools and we're not going to give anything to the little schools. Let the parents handle that. That just makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm wrong for feeling like that, but I know every year when my wife comes to me with that list and say, hey, this is what we got to get, and I'm going down that list, I'm like, wait a minute. We have one child. Why does she need 2 boxes of this, 2 boxes of that, 2 of this, 2 of that, 5 notebooks? They want 5 packs of loose leaves, white paper. What's going on with that? I just don't understand it. But maybe I'm just looking at it in my point of view, because it's taking money out of my pocket. Maybe that's what I'm looking at. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. Who knows? I don't know, Dane.
okay, so I'm to the Googles here. We have North Carolina has approximately 34,000 K through 12 schools, consisting of about 2,700 public schools, including 210 charter schools, roughly 700 private schools. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, yeah. So let's just go to 10,000. You got 10,000 schools in one state.
Yep.
In one state, we're not asking for money from South
Well,
Dakota. I mean,
let's say,
from South Carolina or Virginia.
So let me correct you right there. Let's say we got, you said 10,000. Let's
Let's
say we
just say
got
a cap of 10,000.
in I don't want to say a state, because North Carolina is the state of North Carolina. So maybe we got 5,000 schools in a district or in a county. Maybe we have that many schools. You got to think about it. You got elementary, you got middle, you got high school, and then you also have alternative schools. You got private schools, even though the private schools are funded by somewhat private citizens and stuff like that. But you have a lot of schools inside of a county. You really do. So
But
I don't know.
if like I said, if that our money is our money for as far as the state.
Yes.
So if everybody and you got people who come in the state to gamble. So that means you got
Yes.
more revenue coming in. So
More
you
revenue.
should have enough to give out.
Yeah.
Where's it going? And it's not even about the it's not I'm not gonna say it's not about it's including uniforms for the kids. Why
Yes.
can't we fund these sports programs? You got kids out here who can be the next LeBron James, kids out here who
Yeah.
can be the next Barry Bonds or Derek Jeter or another and we don't have you don't have money to give kids a uniform.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers, God bless his heart, actually two of my coworkers coming out of pocket to get uniforms and stuff for their team.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah.
The
I
school should have money. The state
that
has money. It's
exactly.
somewhere. Where
Yeah.
is it?
You know where it's at, Dane. Somebody lining
I
their
don't know where it's at. Somebody need to tell me where it is.
somebody, I'm telling you, somebody lining their pockets with it. That's what's going on. When you see them CEOs of all this stuff and over here and over there, these CEOs, they on their yachts and stuff. They going to Puerto Rico, going down to Miami Beach and vacationing. Guess what you're doing? You paying for it, and I'm paying for it. When we go buy that $2 lottery ticket or a $5 lottery ticket, all that money is going right into their pockets. And I understand. And this is a little bit on the subject, but it's kind of off the subject. I've always said to, in my opinion, every school should have uniforms because guess what that does? That takes away the pressure of us parents, the ones that entertain the thought of, oh, Ray Ray, he got to have the new Jordans, and Keisha, she got to have little Keisha got to have the new Jordans too. And they $200-$300, and then by the time you finish buying them, you didn't spend $1,000 and you only got one outfit to go to
Mm-hmm.
school with. Because you didn't spend $300 on the daggum
Mm-hmm.
sneakers, $200 on the
Mm-hmm.
jean, the shirts, the hat, whatever, getting their hair done, all that stuff. So I believe that every school system, I'm talking about from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, should have uniforms. That way, everybody's dressed the same. Everybody got the same pants, shirts, dresses, whatever, shoes, everything. And then
That
guess
I
what?
agree.
That eliminates the peer pressure on people, students laughing at other students about they ain't got Jordans and they wearing rejects and they ain't got no name brand this, they ain't got no name brand that.
Mm-hmm.
It just eliminates all of that. That's just my opinion.
I just want to know where the money. Please, teachers, if you're in the school system, if you want to comment anonymously and tell me who got some money in their pocket, we'll go and egg their
Hey,
house or something.
hey, the North Carolina lottery officials can comment. Come on in,
Yeah,
talk to us. Hey, if you want to shoot us a text or a comment and
yeah,
say, hey, give us the breakdown.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of y'all companies out there got P&Ls. And if you don't know what a P&L is, y'all Google it. I'm gonna tell you what a P&L is. It's your profit and loss. If you get down to the bottom of the P&L, it's gonna tell you exactly all the profit you made for the whole year after you paid all your expenses, payroll, and fixing something, doing all this stuff. Education lottery officials, send us some P&Ls. I want to see the P&L.
Yeah.
Let me know at the bottom line exactly what y'all profited, because technically all that profit that y'all made should be going to the school systems. And I want to know where it's going. Please tell me.
And with that said, we're gonna move it on. Look.
Woo.
All right, so let me give you a story here, and I'm gonna try to make it relate without saying any names. I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm gonna use this as examples. Let's say you got a friend that you work with, right? And that, I mean, you work with them, you don't really associate with them on a daily basis, but when they do come around, y'all cool, you chop it up about this, that, and the third. All right. That man, girlfriend or wife, I think that they have a relationship. She goes to another company, right? Your girl now
Mm-hmm.
works at that same company that the guy's girlfriend has gone to. Your girlfriend comes home, y'all having pillow talk. She says that old girl is over there, got dude coming to see her, got another guy coming to bring her this and that, going to lunch, doing this, that, and the third, and you know about it. You got to hold that information, and then you got to go right back the next day and see that man. Are you gonna tell that man, or are you gonna just keep it on the hush hush?
Damon, let me tell you something.
Are you snitching?
Back in my day, I don't know if the new generation say this now. Snitches get stitches. That's what they say.
But they can't be. You can't. I don't think you can get stitches in this situation because you're giving valuable information.
You giving him information, and guess what? He gonna believe. He gonna believe his woman. When it comes down to it, he gonna believe his woman and gonna think that you are just lying and every damn thing. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so, I gotta go ahead.
So I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna tell you a story, real quick story.
Go ahead. We got time.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a story that lets you know to stay out of people's relationships. And this is pretty much what you're saying is, should you tell that man what his woman doing at the other job, all this other stuff?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why you should stay out of, like they say, grown folks' business.
Go ahead.
Okay. A wise man once told me, and I always say wise man, you know this man too. You probably see him at least once a week. I probably see him every day. A wise man told me one time when he was in his younger age, probably in his maybe 20s, late 20s, early 30s, he was at a club, right? And he saw this man beating this woman's tail, beating her tail. So he jumped in the middle, pulled the man off of her to try to stop him from beating this woman. And guess what the woman do, Dane? Take a while. Guess what the woman do when this intelligent old head said that he was pulling this man off this woman from beating her ass. What you think that woman did to that man? Take a guess.
Can't believe him.
Nah, she jumped on the man that was trying to break it up.
Oh,
so
she jumped on him.
Let me play it back a little bit slow for you. So this man was witnessing this man beating this woman up, right? Mm-hmm. So he goes and grabs the man and pulls him off. The woman jumps on him and said, "Get your hands off my man." And he trying to save her.
Ah, okay.
And that's why I say, me personally, I mind my business. I wouldn't say a word. I keep it to myself. I wouldn't say not a darn thing, because at the end of the day, it's up to her if she's gonna stay with that man. They're gonna work it out. And even if she does, let's say she works it out after you tell her all this information. Look, hey, doing this, she doing this, she doing that. It's gonna be that man's choice if he gonna stay with that woman or not. And then guess what? If he stays with that woman, and when you come around him at work, guess what's gonna happen? He gonna be looking at you with a side eye. He gonna be mad with you for coming to him with that information.
But okay. I will only agree because some things you're not gonna want to know. If my woman left my job that I'm working with her at and went to another job and doing the things that she's doing, that I know that is getting information relayed to me, I think I would. Would I thank that man, or would I be mad at that man? I mean, that's a doozy there, because I mean, you knowing what your girl's doing at this other job now, but then it's like, and okay. Let me ask you this. And I'm asking this for a reason, and I know your answer probably straight off, but is cheating necessary? And I'm gonna get your answer first, and then I'm gonna explain why I asked that. Is cheating necessary?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Cheating is definitely not necessary. Cheating is not necessary.
Okay.
And in my early years, yes, I can honestly say I was a cheater in my early years. Yes, it wasn't necessary. If you ever watch, and I'm not giving this man no plug or nothing like that, but Tyler
Hmm.
Perry movies, he has the 80-20 rule, right? 80-20 rule. I don't know if you ever
Yeah.
heard the 80-20 rule.
Right. Yeah.
What he
Yeah.
said was in most marriages or relationships, you're only going to get 80% of what you
Hmm.
need. Okay. Now
Then you
here
go
comes
looking for that
along,
20.
here comes a woman that's offering you that 20% that you not getting at
There you
home.
go.
And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna think that 20% that you're not getting at home is 100%. And
Right.
it's really
Right.
ain't even 20%. It's probably 5%. Because if
Yeah.
she's coming by offering you 20%, it's really 5 because she got 3 other guys that she's offering 5% to. So really, she's giving 5% to all 4 different men, and you're only getting 5%, but you thinking in your
Hmm.
mind, oh my God, this is the best. Da, 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 da. So, in my opinion, and I've been on the cheating side, I've been on the getting cheated on side. Um, five, it's definitely not necessary to cheat because guess what? Guess one thing that you can do that will stop and take that cheating out of your head. Guess one thing you can do?
Leave.
Not leave. Not leave.
Okay.
Have a conversation. That's all it takes is have a conversation with your spouse or significant other, whatever you want to call it. Have a conversation with that person. That's all you got to do. You have a conversation, and it's either going to get it back on track the way it should be, or it's going to stay on the track that it's going to be that it's on right now, or what's going to make you or her or whatever leave. That's what's going to happen.
Hmm.
But you got to have a
So,
conversation first.
reason I asked that, I'm gonna give you this. Let's say, and I'm not saying you, but I'm saying, for example, let's say you and your wife goes to y'all jobs, right?
Yep.
You out here cheating. Yeah. She out here cheating. Let's give it to both of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay? You go and get what you want. She's gonna get what she want.
Yeah.
But y'all come back home every night. Everything is spectacular. Y'all making the best love. Y'all having dinner. Y'all talking about y'all's day other than the cheating.
Yeah.
But y'all's relationship is like this. It's
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
That's why I ask, is cheating necessary? Because now both of y'all are out there getting what y'all want, getting
Yeah.
what y'all need, but y'all coming back together at the end of the day, and it's good.
So Dame, you want? I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some. And don't get me people out there. All the pastors that's watching this podcast, if there are some that's watching, I know it might be two that's watching it right now. Um, I'm gonna give you a little bit of Bible, but like I said, I'm not a Bible. I don't know everything there is to know about the Bible, but adultery and cheating is wrong. Okay, on every level is wrong. So just because you go out and she cheating and you cheating and y'all come back together and the relationship is great doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it right.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so like I said, the very first thing you need to do, if you feel yourself getting ready to step out, you need to have that conversation with your spouse. You
Hmm.
need to have that conversation with your husband or with your wife. You need to have that pause. You want to have that conversation with your significant other, and it's something that can be fixed. Um,
Hmm.
she might want you to do it like this or do it like that, and you don't know unless she tells you, and then
Hmm.
you can do it and get it back on track. You know what I mean? So it's just a
Hmm.
conversation. They say a lot of it's two things that cause a marriage to go to the ways of cheating.
Hmm.
Finances is one, and lack of communication. That's the two things that
Hmm.
cause a marriage or a relationship to fall apart or to cause cheating in the relationship. That's just that's not what I heard. That's just what I know as far
Hmm.
as being on both sides of the fence back in the day, the cheating side and getting cheated on. Um,
Hmm.
and a lot of times people say time. Time is another thing too. Time.
Hmm.
You're not spending enough time with her. But see, a lot of women will say this, and I've heard a lot of women say this, not to me, but just in general. Oh, they'll say this first. My man, he ain't got no job. He don't work no darn well. He work when he want to. Da da da. But then on the flip side, he go out and get a job, and he working around the clock. He working 6 to 7 days a week. The only time he got time to do is come on, eat, take a shower, lay it out for about 30, 40 minutes, and go right back to work. And then they said he don't spend no time with me. So you can't have both. You can't say he ain't working, and you can't say he worked too much. You gotta you can't have it the way you want it. You either want that man to go to work, or you want
cake and eat it too.
You can't have that, and that goes for both sexes. I mean, you got some women that's out there working around the clock and they're not spending time with their husband, and their husband saying, I just want to spend time with my wife and this and that. But like I said, gotta have communication.
Right.
And you gotta think about it. If you and your spouse or significant other, if y'all are in a trusted relationship as far as open communication, you should be able to tell that your significant other anything, whatever is on your mind. Hey, I like this. You want to try this? Or hey, maybe you shouldn't spend that on that right now because we need to stack this money up for this. You just gotta have an open line of communication. That's just me. So cheating is definitely not necessary. Now, if you come into the relationship and you say, hey, we're gonna have a relationship, but it's gonna be open. I'm gonna go do what I want to do. You go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you establish that from the beginning. Hey, more power to you. If you could,
and that could be what they have now. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why that'll go back to the question: are you gonna tell it, or are you gonna keep it on the hush? Because you don't know. Like you might see Shelly out here with Billy and John. You working with John, and John don't know all this that you think, but John done said, hey, yo, y'all good for the day. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm
gonna tell you something else too. And this is a little bit, I ain't gonna get too much, and I ain't gonna say no names, I ain't gonna say what, and I ain't gonna say the situation had to deal with me. I'm just gonna tell you a situation. You go to your job. Let's say you go to your job and you sitting down and you talking with another male coworker, and he's sitting there telling you about what's going on in his personal life as far as his woman, his wife, his girlfriend, whatever that they got going on, whatever they title themselves as, wife, girlfriend, whatever. He telling you he's going through this problem and that problem. The best advice I can give any man that is listening to another male coworker talk about his personal life is keep your mouth closed and just listen to him. Don't sit there and think that, oh, well, he telling me some personal stuff about his life, so I can have something that's relatable to him. I'm gonna tell him what's going on in my life. When you do that, this is what
don't give up free information.
There you go. Guess what you're doing when you talking to him about your personal life. Forget about him talking to you about his personal life.
You making yourself a target.
Because guess what you do? You opening up a door for him to be able to slide right in.
Yeah.
And do whatever he want to do. If you say, hey, my girlfriend, she got upset the other night because I didn't rub her feet. And me, I don't like rubbing feet. I don't like doing none of that. She loves when a man rub her feet, and that's just not my thing. Guess what he gonna be doing next time he bump into her in the mall or at the grocery store or whatever? Guess what he gonna do? He gonna bump into
Yeah. You're like, you had a rough day. You want me to rub you? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Guess what? You setting him up to set you up.
Yeah. You giving him the keys, the cheat sheet. You give him the cheat sheet.
The cheat sheet. You know what I mean? You give him the play-by-play on how to maneuver in on your significant other. So it's best not to even when he talking to you about his personal life or whoever, just sit there and listen and keep that mouth closed. That's a lesson to be learned. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth closed and your ears open.
Now on the other end, don't sit there and listen and then go out and try to get that man's woman.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's a technical
I think it was last week when I said that we was gonna come up with like our own type of slogan for the craziness that we see out in public or on YouTube or on Facebook, TikTok. So, what we came up with was the wacky wow. What the fuck?
What the?
Hey,
There you go.
let me ask you a question. What is the fork made for?
What is the fourth? The fourth of
A
what?
fork. Fork. What is a fork made for?
Hey, dang, I ain't know what you said. The fourth, I was about to go to a whole nother spiel. But
It got 4 prongs on it, but what's a fork made for?
that fork is made to shovel food into your damn mouth. That's
Now the question is, what do you consider food?
food is stuff that is made in a kitchen, in a pot, in an oven, a stove, whatever, deep fried, whatever you want to call. Anything other than that is some forget it. I don't even want to talk about it.
Hey,
Food.
let me ask you there. Do you feel bad for the fork? And I'm gonna ask you again after we watch this. All right. All right, hold on. Let me pause it right there. She done used the same fingers, and she done picked up the wing. I don't even know if it's a wing. It might have been a mozzarella stick. All right. She digging.
Dang, I think I had enough of this already.
She digging.
I think I had enough.
She digging. She grating that cheese. She grating that cheese.
Hey, James, she going to work.
She grating that cheese.
What's that MC Hammer song? He said, "I go to work." Dang.
Hey.
You know what? I've been seeing this float around social media, right? First of all, I want to know. I don't think this lady's nationality. She's not. I don't think she's white. She's some other type of nationality, I think. So we're not gonna get it to the white folks this time. We're not gonna say the white folks. We ain't gonna say that. The white folks is safe this time. Black people safe this time. I don't even think she's Oriental, so they safe this time. I don't know what nationality is. If somebody can comment and let me know what nationality is, then I can reiterate her nationality. But let me say this. First of all, it was nasty from the beginning when she was scratching with her foot and started eating again with the same hand. But guess what? That's her foot, her hand, and that's her food. Hey, if you wanted to be that nasty, ship, go for it. But the problem I got with this whole situation is you started using that damn fork. And guess what? That made me not even want to go on a cruise ship because guess what? I don't know where that damn fork went.
Forget the cruise ship. It's any fork that is in a public restaurant that I'm curious about now.
Exactly. Don't let me pick up a fork and I see a flake or something hanging on the fork. Then I'm gonna think it came from her.
But I get woozy with water spots.
Yeah. So this is my thing. Her friend that's sitting beside her, I'm gonna fault her. And I'm damn sure gonna fault the person that was recording that because this is just me.
You should have went over there.
I would say, excuse me, But what the hell you think you doing? If you don't take that, if you don't stop doing that and take that damn fork with you, don't put it back in the loop. Don't put it back on
Uh-uh.
the tray.
That's
Don't
your fault.
put it in your damn pocket and take it with you.
That's
That's
your
all.
fork. You
That's
bought that fork.
you just bought that fork.
It came with the meal.
Damn right. It's a free fork. You take it home, let your husband, let your kids eat with it. I don't give a damn. I don't want no dealings with it. So
No.
now, Dame, you said it. You said it. When I go out to a restaurant that's got a buffet now, I'm gonna ask plasticware.
Plastic.
Give me some plasticware.
Go back to COVID days. Plastic.
Dame, if she doing this now, what you think she was doing with the COVID? What you think she was doing during COVID times?
Not even that. Can you imagine what she probably does at home with her own silverware?
Dang, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to look at her house.
Who is eating at her house?
And her friend was sitting beside her. She must be used to it because she just keep eating and ain't anything about it.
And another question is, why you let your feet get that bad?
She ain't soaking them. She ain't
Um,
scrubbing.
I know there's a salon or something on that boat.
Dame, she can go to and I hate to say this because correct me if I'm wrong. Chinese people, they got nail salons right beside Chinese restaurants. Go ahead and order
Hey.
that. Look, she can kill two birds with one stone, Dame. Look, she doing it right now. She eating and she's scraping her damn foot. She can go order her Chinese food and then she can go to the salon and get her feet done while she eat her Chinese food without touching anything. How come she don't do that? But
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now. And Damon, I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna cuss. This
Go
right
ahead,
here
go ahead.
cuss. But she is one nasty mother sucker. That's all I'm gonna say. She nasty. I tell you what. I bet you she won't. This is just my opinion. I bet she won't get no man. Hey, Damon, she won't get no man after this video surfaced like it did. She won't get no damn man. I bet you that.
Hey, but hey, we don't know who she is though. You can't see her face.
Dang. I
don't
know
who
she
is.
I know well, I think she's a woman. You know, you gotta be really correct this day and age. I think she's a woman. I don't want to misidentify her, but
yeah.
But she looked like she could be a woman. But whoever it is, they nasty. And let me ask you this: if let's just say that was a coworker of yours, right, Dane? And before you saw this video, she was coming to the job with the potlucks and she was making all these green bean casseroles. She was frying chicken and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden you saw this video. How you gonna feel after eating her food? How you gonna feel, Dang? Dang, no, wait, Dang, no. How you gonna feel? Dang, put your hand down. Dang, put your hand down. Dang, how you gonna feel after seeing the video, after you done ate all her green bean casseroles? Hey, let me tell you this, Dang. Dang, do you like coconut?
No, I don't like coconut. I don't eat coconut.
You say, so she might be the one that bring a damn coconut cake. And that damn flake that fell off her damn foot looked just like a coconut flake. So she might be bringing coconut flakes to the damn job for the potluck, and you ate all that damn stuff, and now you didn't know you ate the damn dead skin.
Hey,
you know
if
what?
I see this and it's one of my coworkers and I eat some of their stuff before, I'm calling my primary care doctor the next day.
You go ahead and get a checkup.
I'm calling them. I'm showing them the video. I'm showing him the video and like, man, assess me.
You gonna end up with gangrene, lockjaw, hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. I don't know F and a G, but you gonna have all of them type of stuff if you dealing with something like this. And Dame, take a minute. Pause right now. This is funny, but it ain't funny. Look at that damn shoe on the floor. Just imagine how that damn shoe smell.
Let me.
Dang.
All right, we can't catch the shoe. We can't catch the shoe, but
you pause it. Look right there. No, not that.
Did you see the dirty feet of the friend? Nah, I can't watch it no more. Dang. I mean, let me. Hold on. Dang. There we go.
If you can imagine how that shoe smell, the shoe. Hey, dang, the shoe said to itself, I'm so glad you got your foot out of me, because I damn sure don't want to smell that no more or deal with that no more.
Yeah.
And guess what? Dame, this is what I know for a fact. The hand, when she was scratching with her damn hand, the hand won't get in it like she wanted.
No.
When she took that damn fork and do it, she did that. She used that fork for a long damn time. That fork
was purposely.
was in the spot, boy. She was loving every minute of that. But
That's
guess
like
what?
scratching your back. You can't scratch your back without no nails, so you're gonna get something.
Yeah, but she was loving that damn fork. She damn sure was loving that fork. But I tell you what, whoever she is, and I pray, this is just me. I pray 100% that she does not work in a restaurant, a fast food restaurant. I hope she ain't got in charge of no mom and pop restaurant. I hope she ain't got nothing to do with food.
Can you imagine being a janitor? Let's just say she don't even work in food. Let's just say she has a cubicle. Can you imagine if she does this on a regular basis and you a janitor and you have to go and vacuum her area?
Hey, I ain't vacuuming nothing. Guess what I'm doing?
Can you?
I'm gonna get the pressure washer out. Gee, it needs a damn pressure washer. That's what that needs. Damn, look, and you gonna have to put some bleach in that damn in that nozzle or that pressure washer, because you're gonna need bleach to sanitize all that stuff. And if she put her foot on anything in that cubicle, you might well throw the whole damn cubicle away. Throw the whole damn cubicle away. So, listen, I've seen a lot of athletes play football, basketball, all this stuff, and they got athletes' feet fungus, whatever you want to call it. I know for a fact she ain't played no sports, and she got the worst case of athlete's feet fungus that I've ever seen in my damn life. So how that happen? Dame, how that happen?
That's what I'm saying. You never heard of a pedicurist or
Nah. Hey, dang, the best
that means she ain't got good friends. Her friends don't like her.
No, yeah, damn sure don't.
Her friends don't like her. They leave her out the loop when they go.
The best thing for her to do is cut both her damn feet off and walk around on the damn stub or whatever you want to call it. Walk around on the stubs, because it's over for you. Your feet done for. And we're gonna call this the whatever you said.
The wacky wild what the fuck Wednesday.
And guess what we're gonna say? I'm gonna call it the nastiest ass of the week. Cause listen, I don't give a darn if I was in the jungle or in the desert starving and needed a drink of water. If I stumble upon her house and she offered me a glass of water or something to eat, I'm gonna say, you know what? Respectfully, I'm gonna starve to death and I'm gonna die of thirst.
Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that.
It's no way I can do. It's no way I can deal with that. And for her to be doing it in public like she don't care, she's done this before in public.
Yes, yeah, she did it before. That's a natural habit for her. Natural habit.
Let's just assume she is in the food service. Dang, you think she stopped doing that? She just started doing that now on a cruise ship, but she don't do that while she at work flipping them patties or cooking that steak. You think she don't scratch her foot like that?
That's why I'm glad we don't know who she is by identifying the face. Yeah. Hey, that's I hear the outro music. So hey JR, wrap us up, man.
All right, people. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. It might be over there. The share might be over there. Subscribe down there, and the like is over there in the corner. And I really appreciate everybody watching you. And as always, be safe and God bless. That's 2 Lambs, no filter, and we out of here. Thanks for watching.
We out. Peace.